you're going to hit a wall. Not tomorrow, but soon. You'll make more money than you ever have. Feel like you're finally winning. And then, nothing changes. Your bank account grows, but your stress doesn't shrink. Your income doubles, but your freedom doesn't. This is the income ceiling, and it's more dangerous than being broke. Stay with me. Here's what nobody tells you about making more money. There's this invisible threshold, usually somewhere between 50 and 100K a year, where making more money actually makes your life worse. You're trading hours for dollars. So when you earn more, you just work more. You're stuck in what I call the income trap. You've leveled up your earnings, but you're still level 1 on the freedom scale. You've got money in the bank, but zero time to enjoy it. Bills got higher, taxes got higher, expectations got higher. And the worst part? You think the solution is to make even more money. It's not. Let me break this down because this is critical. When you're broke, you have one problem: not enough money. It sucks, but it's simple. You know exactly what you need to do: earn more. So you do. You get a promotion, launch a side hustle, start a business. Your income jumps from 40K to 80K. You should feel rich, right? Wrong. Because now you've got 5 new problems. Your taxes tripled. You got a nicer apartment because you thought you could afford it. Your social circle shifted, and suddenly everyone's spending more. Your family expects more from you. Your lifestyle inflation consumed every penny of that raise before it even hit your account. You're making double and feeling broke. That's the income ceiling in action. See, money is a tool, but without structure, making more of it is like giving a teenager a sports car. They're going to crash it. The problem isn't the income. It's the architecture around it. Most people jump from broke to earning more without ever understanding the difference between income and actual wealth. Income is what you earn. Wealth is what you keep. And the ceiling isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you actually keep after everyone else takes their cut. There are 3 things that lock you into the income ceiling, and once you understand them, you can break through. First anchor: uncontrolled expenses. Every dollar you make, you've already mentally spent it. New job? Nicer car payment. Bonus? Vacation debt. Promotion? Bigger rent. This is unconscious spending, and it's the biggest wealth killer I've ever seen. The solution isn't complicated, it's a spending cap. Before you increase income, you decide, I'm going to keep 40% of any new money I earn and cap my lifestyle spending. Sounds simple? It is. But almost nobody does it because it requires saying no to yourself right now for freedom later. Second anchor: income dependent on your time. You're trading hours for dollars. Whether you make 40K or 400K, if your income stops when you stop working, you've got a ceiling. You're not building wealth, you're building a job. The richest people you know don't wake up and think, how many hours can I work today? They think, how can I make money while I sleep? Third anchor: no leverage. You're competing on effort, not on a system or product or skill that scales. You've got to understand, leverage is the difference between a ceiling and unlimited growth. It's the difference between earning 100K and earning $1 million. Leverage means your time isn't the limiting factor anymore. Okay, so you've identified the ceiling. You know the anchors. Now, how do you actually break through? There are 4 moves that work. Move 1: audit your money ruthlessly. Not your income, your money. Track every single dollar for 30 days. I'm serious. Every coffee, every subscription, every random purchase. Most people discover they're hemorrhaging $300 to $500 a month on stuff they forgot they were paying for. That's 6K a year. Times that by 10 years. That's 60K you're just bleeding out. Just from auditing and cutting, you've got breathing room. Move 2: implement the 70-20-10 rule. 70% for living expenses, 20% for wealth building, 10% for lifestyle upgrades. The key is you do this first, before you spend on anything else. Money comes in, it gets allocated immediately. This creates boundaries. Move 3: create a second income source that doesn't require your time. This is crucial. It doesn't have to be big. It could be a digital product, affiliate marketing, passive income from an asset you've already built. The goal isn't to replace your main income tomorrow. It's to prove to yourself that you can earn money without trading time. Once you believe that, everything shifts. Move 4: upgrade your skill, not just your job. The ceiling only exists if your only asset is your labor. But if you develop a specialized skill, maybe you become a consultant or an expert or an educator, your income ceiling gets exponentially higher. A consultant makes way more than an employee doing the same work because they're selling their expertise, not their time. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. You don't have an income problem. You have a structure problem. You've been raised to think that more money solves everything, so you chase it. But once you actually make it, you realize the money just exposed all the broken systems you were already living in. The way you spend, the way you think about value, the way you've traded your freedom for a paycheck. The income ceiling isn't a limit on what you can earn. It's a mirror. It shows you that earning more without changing anything is just busy or broke. But here's the good news. Once you know that, once you understand that the ceiling is actually under your control, not the economy's, not your boss's, not your circumstances, it changes everything. You're not trying to earn more. You're trying to keep more. You're not grinding harder. You're building smarter. And that's where real wealth starts. If this hit you, comment below. Tell me what your income ceiling is right now and what's actually keeping you there. I read these. And if you're ready to actually break through, subscribe. We drop a new deep dive every week designed to flip how you think about money. Let's go.